Hey Pisces, welcome to Turn Heal. Welcome to the place where we turn heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. Welcome to your soul path reading for December. Luck here, peace. Let's get started. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with the divine will. What is it that the Pisces collective need to know? All right, these cards are slipping out easy, slipping and sliding. Okay. Speaking of, you slipping and sliding between two worlds. We have dancing, what is this? Dances on one foot, balancing act, and straddling worlds, wandering between realms. This is you balancing, you slipping and sliding between two worlds. What are these two worlds here? Let's see. Hollow bone teachability. Whoa, I feel like this is more like, this is more of a spiritual practice is what I'm getting here. This is like going into the spiritual realm and bringing it on down to the human commoners. You know what I'm saying? To us commoners over here, okay? You out here practicing some other shit. What you doing, okay? That's what I'm getting here. I feel like a new skill has come about, a new spiritual gift. I don't know if it's coming off as a spiritual gift, if it's something that you're just doing naturally. All right, let's get into it. This can also be the energy of towing the line between your higher self, your lower self, and finding that gray area. Getting to know both sides, stuff like that. It feels like some complex spiritual work, man. What you doing? All right, let's see. What's going on, Pisces? What they out here doing? Y'all mastering some art. This could be astral projection. This just feels like high-level spiritual practices is what I'm getting. All right, let's see. But we do have the first breath, beginner's mind, right? I feel like this is you're not a beginner. You're a beginner in this new level of this new spiritual level, though. That's what I'm getting. So whatever this new ability you have, it's still new, right? It's still something that you're trying to understand the capabilities of it. Oh gosh, how deep are we going here? All right. It's like you go into the subtle realms, and when you pull it down, it's fire. This is such a conceptual, abstract reading right now. I mean, all right, let me pull all these cards out. You're manifesting, though. That is a fact. You're definitely manifesting. You're becoming a master manifester. All right? All right. So needless to say, watch your words, watch your thoughts. I feel like you would already know that. All right, let's get into it. Okay. The fire. The King of Wands is coming out. This is your current energy. You are definitely creating a new beginning for yourself. The Wheel of Fortune with this King of Wands. You are busting open the door of a new beginning for yourself. Whether you feel it or not, I'm not sure about that. But you're doing it, okay? So, we do have the King of Cups coming out in reverse. It does seem like there might have been a moment of feeling a bit emotionally topsy-turvy or whatever the case. And that stemmed some fire. That's where the fire came from. Maybe a sense of pain, disappointment, whatever. Something that's not a good emotional feeling. And it just fired you up. And that level of fire and conviction It's just busting open a new beginning. So yeah, we do the Sun card in your subconscious, which is great, okay? That new beginning, it's like, there's this level of zen that you're finding within yourself. Pisces, I mean, this is amazing. I just want to say kudos to you guys, because when we were going through these readings, the Pisces collective, it was like, it took a while to get here. This is what I realize this is not lost on me. And I just want to say congratulations to you if this is your energy, all right? Okay. This is bomb ass, powerful ass, boss ass, witchy ass energy, and I love it, okay? Now, Sun card, solo happiness. This is what the Pisces collective has been trying to learn for a while, or they've been led to learn, but it was kind of ignoring that lesson, whatever the case is. Finally, finding your center, finding your zen, finding your power is lovely. Now, we're going to get into this because we do have, in the conscious awareness, it's a 5 of Cups. Why? What is this regret? What is this about? I don't know. It isn't that part. This could be a fleeting emotion. It's just coming out in your conscious awareness. But your center, your core is the sun. So you're good. That's why I don't feel like this will last for too long. There's just waves of emotions, I feel like. Purges that probably need to happen. Okay. As a result of you making such a powerful emotional shift, a powerful spiritual shift. With that transition, there's things that have to get purged. So I feel like emotions are probably just going to come and flare up a little bit for you. So that you can just purge it out, move on. And another situation might come up from the past that you think about, purge it, move on, okay? So just be mindful of this. If you start feeling these intense emotions coming about, this is a result of you making so much of a leap emotionally and spiritually. It's ejecting emotions that no longer are aligned with whatever you're trying to manifest. Anything that don't fit into this new world is getting ejected out, okay? And I want to say ejected because I feel like it's being ejected out with such force and such power. And that power stemming from your conviction for something more. All right? Good. So now we have the 5 of Wands coming out. I'm going to look into this. The 5 of Wands came out for Scorpio, and it didn't come out as a conflict. So let me just say, I'm going to see what's going on here with this 5 of Wands. Because it's been showing up differently for me, but let's see. Okay. Let me pull one more. Yeah, this isn't coming out. Okay, here we go. This is a conflict here. See, this is, okay. This energy, now I'm understanding this whole straddling in between as well on another level. This straddling in between, ultimately, you feel solid, you feel firm, you feel happy and feel content. But then you also have these waves of emotions that are coming up on the surface. And this is the straddling. These are the two worlds, right? Feeling good, feeling bad. Some days I'm up, some days I'm down. I'll be high and I'll be low. That Kid Cudi song, okay? Yeah, so it's just this ebb and flow happening here. It's a lot of water going back and forth is what I feel. And it's like tossing you, those emotions. Those waves of emotions is tossing you, but I don't think it's unrooting you. Is that the word? Uprooting you, okay? Because you do have this very secure center here, which is great, okay? But yeah, there just might be a phase of emotions just rocking you. And it might feel like it's out of your control. If you've already been dealing with this and you know what I'm talking about, if not, then, you know, you're getting a heads up. That needs to subside for a bit. That's going to be a bit of a phase and that's going to subside. And then you can move forward into the manifestation. So this is like it's going to be a bit of I think because of the level of force that you're putting forward to create something, it's causing such a turbulence. It's causing turbulence. It's not really, it doesn't feel like a smooth transition. And it's not because of any wrongdoing on your end. It's just not a smooth transition because you're just bringing so much fire. That's what it feels like. It's moving in accordance with your force, okay? If you roll a ball slowly, roll the bowling ball slowly, you know, it'll act accordingly to how much force you put into that bowling ball, all right? If you go super hard, put all that force into it, then it's gonna really go really quickly down that bowling alley lane, right? Yeah, it's something like that. It's a reaction to your conviction. Now, I feel like this conviction is stemming from pain, and that might be why it's a little bit rocky as well with that King of Cups in a verse. So, but yeah, it's either way, you're making some major shifts energetically, and it's making huge like tidal waves in your emotional space. Okay, so just be mindful of that. It might not feel the best all the time. Okay, this energy just feels so watery and it feels so spiritual. All right, so the moon, the inner world, is the moon card coming out here. This is you casting the spell of whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. You manifesting something, manifesting the out of something, all right? So you are standing very, very masterfully in this Queen of Wands energy, all right? This is all you right here. Powerful, in the sun, creating, manifesting with full force. You're putting full force into whatever this is. If you want a new beginning, if it's just a general new beginning, whatever it is, full force is what I'm feeling here. So now we have the Death card coming out in reverse, along with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Why is that Death card in reverse here? All right, so we have the Death card coming out in reverse. It's still gonna be, yeah, this is just, okay, so the turbulence, the waves, there's certain things that you're going to have to face so that you can close out the cycle. That might come with purging, it might come with a bunch of the emotional tidal waves is what I'm saying, right? When that's over, Page of Wands, inspiration. All of that needs to be cleared out so that you can get whatever leads you to this. Whether this is a business idea, whether this is a creative project, whatever this source of inspiration is, before this comes in, you have to clear out a lot of things, all right? The force of you wanting this so bad is ejecting these emotions out that, you know, it's cleaning, it's detoxing your emotional and spiritual space and making room for something totally new to come in, all right? Which is great. The biggest thing is just making the judgment call to end those things. When they do come up, don't get caught up in the tidal waves. And I don't feel like you will. You do feel solid in the sun energy. You do feel grounded, which is great. But that is something to be mindful of, because this, even though this might not be too conscious, this might not be too clear in your awareness when you're seeing tidal waves, right? Sometimes when this comes up, this might stop you in your tracks. It might come off as bouts of sadness, okay? You will come up out of it, okay? I do want to say that. you might only see those sad emotions for like, you know, for a bout, and then it will dissipate. It's something, these are old pains that need to just come up, and it could come up like that. All right. So I'm just giving you a heads up there. But it is proof of your new beginning coming. If you ask for something and then you start feeling these waves of emotions, these old things that's coming up that you have to make judgment calls on, make those judgment calls. Don't suppress it. These are coming up. These are probably things that might have already been suppressed, whatever the case is. Try your best to face them head on, deal with it, journal it, write it out. Yeah, all right. This is feeling like a very powerful transformation. And the old things, I feel like there's going to be some painful things that probably have to come up as a result. But this is going to be so powerful, and you're going to be a fucking master after this, man. Okay? All right. This is beautiful. It's beautiful. It really is. You're going to come out a master of yourself, a master manifester after this, for sure. All right? Especially because you're clearing out so much stuff that just gives you more space, more energetic space to put your power into whatever it is that you want to put your power into. All right. So the blockage here, we do have the Seven of Swords coming out with the Star card. Seven of Swords is coming out in reverse. Certain things need to come up to surface so that you can be this powerful star energy. All right? This is not going to feel too good, but this is a result. Boss. Master. That's the result of you facing this head on. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Do what you gotta do. You ask for a certain thing. You want to get that certain thing. You want to get this star life. But the old stuff gotta get cleared out. You gotta get cleared out, because in order for you to create this, you need more power. And right now, your power is being sucked up by other things. And I feel like it's other things like painful memories, or painful past, heartbreaks, you know, stuff like that. That is sucking up your memory. It's still holding up space in your energetic field, and it's no longer necessary. It's the past. All right, these are things that are done, and that's why it has to get rid of. It's time to get rid of it. It's time for it to no longer haunt you. Wow. Okay. Six of Swords. It's time to put certain things behind you once and for all. What are they feeling to see? Wow. I'm seeing these two. Look at the two colors. I mean, the yellow and the blues here. Beautiful. I'm getting that sunset energy. Sunsets might be nice for you. Waking up at dawn. Okay. Oh, no, sunsets, sunrises is what I wanted to say. But maybe both. Maybe both. I feel like the sunrise is it. The sunrise would really do something. Starting your day off and watching the sunrise or something like that. That might really, is some magic in that for you. Okay. If that's something you like to do. If not, try it out. See how it makes you feel. Okay. All right, what are they feeling to see? This is beautiful. It's such a beautiful transformation. You're going to be so happy afterwards, okay? Like, you're just going to feel way more powerful afterwards. This is, wow. This is fitting to be you after. The Six of Pentacles. Look at this. I love the expression on the Six of Pentacles. You know, the Six of Pentacles is definitely about equal reciprocity, getting what you deserve in this world, having the power to go for it, having the power to receive it, having the confidence to receive it, all that, all those things. This is what you need to step into. You have to step into this energy of reciprocity, believing it. You have some past beliefs that are not making you believe that you could get that whatever this upgrade is. If you get it right now, you wouldn't believe that it's yours. You wouldn't be able to accept it. You might sabotage it. This is why the old belief systems that will probably kill off your dream needs to go. That needs to get killed off so it doesn't kill off your dream. And you could get into this energy and be in complete alignment with what Spirit has in store for you. All right? Yeah, there's 3 wands coming out with the Page of Cups. The results, okay, that's coming around the corner, and it says it's going to be a result of your heart expanding. Your heart can expand, and it can express itself better because of the clearing of the muck, clearing of this bullshit, whatever this is, okay? After this purging, now you have more space for love. You're getting rid of bitterness, resentment, pain. You're getting rid of all this old shit just so you can feel more love. And that's required for this new world, this new life. Oh, this feels epic. This feels epic. This feels like giving birth, and I don't think that that's what's happening. You're giving birth to a new you, yes, but you're gonna go through those birthing pains, the labor pains, okay? The labor pains are the old things coming up and just ejecting that out, okay? And then having that moment of the baby, right? Oh, this feels so epic. You're gonna be so proud of yourself after this too, if you allow yourself to go through this process. All right, what's the advice? Here's the Page of Pentacles here. Don't force anything. Allow it to just flow. Allow whatever it is that's supposed to flow. If you're feeling bad, then you take those steps that you need to take to be in a content. Just go for contentment when you're in those low states, okay? And don't try to force happiness. Because it's coming up, those moments where you're purging, it's coming up so you can feel the pain. You have to feel the pain, and then that will help you release the pain, okay? Feel the pain, express it in a healthy way. Journaling is a great one. You could just write those feelings out and then cry it the fuck out, right? And then just release. Say a prayer of releasing it, and move on until the next wave comes in, right? Take care of yourself during this time. I want to say, because it's so watery, stay hydrated too. When you can come up for air, do that. And when I say come up for air, I'm talking about meditating. When you can, when there's no wave there coming through, make sure you meditate and raise your vibration again. Make sure you do some spiritual cleansing, okay? Clean up the debris that from the mess that the tidal waves created, all right? Do some nice things for yourself. It's a lot of self-care is required while you're going through these labor pains. I don't know if it's going to start in December. I mean, that's going to be different timeline for everyone. Some of you guys might already be going through that, or you already went through it, whatever the case is. I don't think it's going to be, a couple of months long process, to be honest. I don't think it'll be that. It probably will feel long, but maybe it'll last like 2 weeks or so, a week or two, right? But because these energies that's going to come up and to be released are going to feel so intense, it might feel longer than that. It might feel like every time you come up, you're getting knocked back down again. I mean, yeah, that's what's happening here. I will say this: when I know exactly what this energy is. This is when I had to stop doing the readings, And I said it in a post, like, hey, I'm out for the count. Every time I stand up, I keep getting knocked back down again. And this was exactly the energy. All right. My North Node is Pisces. So, you know, sometimes these Pisces readings are aligned with my life, you know. And right now, this is it. This is what has happened to me. And on the other side of that, I didn't feel like I was going to get out of that depression, to be honest. I wasn't sure when I was going to come back to this channel. But I came out of it, and I'm like, I have this whole new like way of looking at the world, and it's just fucking amazing, right? So much is cleared out. And yeah, I just want to say, when you're going through this, just know that you will get through it, okay? If this is going to be your story or not, all right? It'll be all right. All right. Well. So yeah, what I'm going to say is don't force it. Allow yourself to feel the pain and just go through it. It's going to feel trash, whatever. But feel it. And it's not going to feel clear as to like what it is, neither. Like, what is it stemming from? It's just old emotions, and it doesn't even have to come up with like a real clear directive, is what I want to say. You might not know where it's coming from. These bouts might come out of nowhere. This okay, whatever. Sometimes I would experience, a lot of times, I would experience things, and then I would have the reading talking about the thing that I experienced and not realizing like, oh, okay, that's why I had to go through that before doing this reading, you know, stuff like that. This is definitely happening here. Anyway, if this is you, if you're going through this now, or if you're about to go through it, just know on the other side, sweet results await, all right? This is definitely an energy that I just went through, and I can say yes. It does get better on the other side. I mean, yeah, okay. Anyway, rabbit spirit, now's a lucky time. Now's a lucky time. That's why you got to pick your ass up. Go through these, go through that, whatever this is, because it's time, okay? It's time to get it popping. All right, it's time for you to get this manifestation that you've been asking for, this upgrade that you've been asking for. Now's the time for it. That's why it's feeling like an effing tidal wave, okay? That's why it's feeling like all types of earthquakes. It's feeling like all types of turbulence, because the new thing that's about to come in is announcing itself with all this fucking turbulence, okay? It's a good thing, but it's shaking up a lot. It's shaking up a lot of you, all right? So just be mindful of that. Dream the world into being. This is that manifestation energy, all right? You wanted something, you're about to manifest, you're manifesting it, it's coming in, but it's coming when it gets close, it starts to shake things up, all right? So just be mindful of that, all right? Shaking certain things loose that need to get shaken loose is well worth it in the end. This card is peeking out at me. Joyful Muse. Inspiration. This is what happens on the other side. The level of inspiration. The level of inspiration that has me doing different types of things on this channel now. The level of inspiration that has me changing my alias, right, for this, because I feel transformed, okay? That's what's on the other side. You'll be all right. If this is whoever's going through this just feels like a spiritual fucking, it's something, okay? Whoever's going through this, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody needs to hear it. So, this is on the other side. You'll be all right. All right? All right, well, let me know what you think. Much love. Feel free to let me know what you think. Drop a comment or something. All right, till we meet again. If you want a personal reading, definitely check out the info box below. But I feel like this is definitely telling you what the energy is. You don't really need that. I mean, not saying don't get the personal reading. Okay, fine. You get what I'm saying. Yeah. This put me in my feels. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sending you much love. Beautiful healing white light. Being solid in that sun energy. While the tidal waves are happening, just stay in your core, all right? Just remain in your core, remain grounded. Don't get too shaken. Don't get swept up by the waves. It will pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. It's a great affirmation to remind you that nothing is permanent. everything is temporary. Even those bad times, all right? All right. Much love, man. Till we meet again. Peace.